cerebral palsy around that month. So I thought that was the perfect time to talk about an issue that is going on with people every single day, and that is having to fight against judgment as a parent with cerebral palsy, as a parent with a disability. I have seen that be an issue for many people, including myself. In this video, I don't want to talk about some of the personal experience I had to go through because of how other adults view me due to my disability. So when I entered adulthood, I struggled very deeply with a very serious fear that I would never become a mommy. I always dreamed of becoming a mommy, but I was so fearful it would never happen for me. And it's not because I can't have kids physically due to my disability. The fear is coming from how others view me with my disability. I know growing up there was other people in my life that never imagined me ever becoming a parent. They didn't imagine much for my future because of my diagnosis, but you cannot assume someone's whole future, their whole life, based off a diagnosis. For some reason, there are a lot of adults out there that assume other adults with disabilities don't have the same desire, needs, or wants like they do. I have seen that happen to many others, and it has happened to myself, where there are other adults that look at us and assume we don't care about dating, we don't care about starting our own families, that we don't care about having children of my own. And that's that crazy. We have wants, desire, needs, dreams, fears, feelings that like everyone else in the world. A disability doesn't make someone less human. Before I even got pregnant, when I first began dating as a young adult, a lot of other adults judged my ability ever becoming a mother. I went on a date with a few guys, and a lot of the guys didn't want kids, and they automatically assumed because of my disability, I physically couldn't have kids of my own. Cerebral palsy did not play an effect on being able to get pregnant and grow a child inside you. While dating, there were also many people that assumed if I didn't have kids, I would pass my cerebral palsy on to my children. That is not possible. Cerebral palsy is not a disease and it's not genetic. Cerebral palsy is caused by a brain injury, and you cannot pass on the brain injury onto the child. So no, people with cerebral palsy can have perfectly healthy, strong babies. So now let's jump into some other situations I found myself in after I gave birth to my son. One situation that was really frustrating is when I was in the hospital after delivering my baby boy. They were talking about letting me and my baby go home a few days after my C-section. But things got very frustrating because apparently my doctor didn't believe I could care for my own baby at home simply because I had cerebral palsy. We're crazy because he had no clue what my case of cerebral palsy was like. So thankfully, a social worker ended up visiting me while I was recovering in the hospital, and they were talking like they couldn't send me home with my baby until a home nurse was in place. Crazy, because I knew I was capable of caring for my own baby. They sent people into my hospital room, and I literally had to show them how I changed my son's diaper, how I bottle feed him, how I carry him. I had to show these people I can do everything for my son, that I'm capable of doing everything for my own baby. After showing I could do everything, the people signed up saying it was okay for me to go home with my baby and I do not need a home nurse there to help me. When we lived in Colorado, my husband was gone all day. My family lived really far away, so every day I was taking care of my baby completely on my own. 90% of the time it was me and my baby together, and I was able to do everything for my baby. Of course, there were some challenges along the way, but throughout my whole life, I have learned to adapt to every single challenge that is thrown my way. And what is parenthood without challenges? The past 2 years, being a mommy with cerebral palsy, I have had others complete strangers judge me. Like one time I was going clothes shopping for my baby. He needed some 9-month pajamas. I was at the store picking out my baby on the really cute pajama, and suddenly there was the other lady shopping, and she kept giving me all these dirty looks. She didn't really say anything, but the fact that I have been dealing with complete strangers judging me everywhere I go throughout my whole life, that was the vibe I was getting from that lady. I did not fight back, with hate. Suddenly now I end up continuing to look at the baby clothes and be like, oh, this is really cute. You cannot let other people's accents or words control your life. And I was not gonna let that lady ruin my day because she didn't fully understand my situation. When the show 9 Months with Courtney Cox Season 2 appeared, I received a lot more comments and messages from complete strangers that decided to voice the opinion which was actually judgment about me being a mother with cerebral palsy. I had people tell me I'm selfish for having a child when I have a disability. I don't know why I'm considered selfish for having a baby when I'm able to give that baby all the love and care he needs, and he is such a happy little boy. Someone else comments saying disabled people shouldn't have the right to have children. I do not understand that comment either. And I will tell you, some of the best parents I meet had disabilities, and their children do not judge other people based on what's on the outside. They look past the disabilities. They look past the differences. The kids seem to be more accepting and understanding towards those who are different. Another lady actually ranting on one of the episodes I appeared on in my recording talks about how awful I was to bring a baby into the world when I have a disability, and she was saying, like, in a few years my little boy is going to have to take care of me because in a few years I'm going to be wheelchair bound. I'm not going to be able to do anything for myself. Cerebral palsy is not a disease like that. And also that person kept typing it as cerebral palsy. It's actually cerebral palsy. But clearly that person decided to assume a lot of things about cerebral palsy that will far from the truth about what cerebral palsy really is. Just a few of the many things I have experienced as a mommy with cerebral palsy. I know I'm going to have continued to fight judgment throughout my whole life, but I will not allow judgment to stop me from being the best mommy I can to my little boy, or stop me from living my life fully. Everyone, please don't be so quick to judge. Please take time to understand a situation before assuming things. Please remember to wear green on March 25th to help us paint the wall green for cerebral palsy awareness, because awareness does matter. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.